Hello, party people. My name is Clarence Rick Napier, the insurance broker, licensed in 12 states, and those states include Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Washington State, California, and Texas. Today is June 30th, 2025. And the title of this podcast episode is You Just Opened Your Business in a Brand New City and You Have No Clients on Day One, no prospects on Day One. How do you find new clients? And the three words are confidence, professionalism, and maturity. And these three words, these three nouns, these adjectives, this is what customers are looking for, especially if you are selling a big ticket item. Now, I just had this conversation with a prospect up in Michigan. And, the conversation went like, well, I may need to move to a different area. I don't know how I'm going to restart my business because I'm leaving Michigan and I'm going to another part of the country. And I said, Jack, that's not his real name. I said, Jack, you are good at what you do, and people have listened to you in the past, and people will continue to listen to you in the future. And he goes, well, how do you know that? Because I said, people like three things, especially if you're selling something that's like $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, or you are earning a commission selling something and your commission is $1,000, $5,000 and up. What people with money want to know is that you have confidence. And what does that confidence look like? That confidence looks like you are not afraid to work your business, and you walk with a certain pep in your step. Your communication is smooth. It's not like salesy. It's not filled with the hyperbole. Your communication is smooth, and you're also professional. You dress professionally. Even when you are in casual mode, you look like a professional in casual dress. And the third one is maturity. And what does maturity mean? Maturity means, based on what I have done in corporate America, it means that you can listen. See, a lot of immature salespeople, because they have not developed that sense of just listening to customers, listening to prospects, they want to talk their way to the sale. And the consumer that's like spending a lot of money, they can see right through that. So if you got these three things, confidence, professionalism, and maturity, you can go any place in the country. And on day one, start working your business as if you had been there a long time. And the reason why I know this is true, and I'm going to end with this story. When I was in corporate America, I had just started a brand new territory down in Los Angeles because the previous person had just quit. So the vice president of sales said, Clarence, you need to get on the plane, land in Burbank, and head out to Ventura County to take over an account that Oscar used to service. So I did that, made it out to Ventura County, introduced myself as a new account executive. And then on the way back, I said, oh, here's this nice building, this County of Ventura building where all the it's like the administration building for the county. And I had some folders, I had some brochures. I said, let me just walk in and introduce myself. I'm not familiar with Oxnard, Camarillo, Simi Valley, Ventura, Thousand Oaks. But I can just walk in and introduce myself. Long story short, our company became the next insurance carrier for this 12,000 person company, this organization. And that's when I realized that even though I had no knowledge of Ventura County and West Los Angeles County, which bordered Malibu and some of the most expensive homes in California, I had no knowledge of this area. So I just parked my car, walked up to the county administration building, introduced myself, got the phone call 3 weeks later. The team went down. The A team could not close. So my boss said, Clarence, you get to go back and see if you can make some things happen. And because I had finished this great course through Miller Hyman, now the company's called Korn Ferry, I was able to secure a $225,000 a month healthcare contract with this county. So anyway, I want to thank you for listening to this episode. And by the way, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we have an online networking session that starts at 7:30 on the East Coast, and again, 7:30 on the West Coast. So there's an Eastern time and there's a specific time. And it lasts from like 7:30 to 8:45-ish. And you get 2 to 3 minutes to talk about your business. Plus, we will offer 321 Biz Development Sales Tips. That's my consulting firm. If you need to get a hold of me, my telephone number is 866-901-9876. Take care and have a fantastic week.